Okay, clap. Right, guys, I'm a bit out of breath today. Well, in the morning I went with the bicycle to get some packing, wrapping off to the dump. So I'm not used to going on a bicycle. I rather fancy walking. I can go for miles and miles without issue, but on a bicycle I'm getting old now. Yep, that's it, how time is. And while I'm home now again, I thought, well, give you a bit or continue with the kettle talk, like what's in my pack and so on. And to get more into it, I got my pack here, yeah, and I thought, while I'm just need a chill, having a cup of tea. So how better can I do that than with a hobo stove, actually out of my pack. So this is the first real kettle chat on the working kettle. I hope so. Well, let's see how we get on. Yeah, it's all packed deeply in my pack. Just start, open it up. I'm not telling you for now what's all in here. It's basically everything I need for the trip. Obviously a cup, yeah, a cup, very important. This is the kettle, some water, yeah, that's why the pack is so heavy. As you can see already, yes, I got all these little bags piled up, see, water, kettle, yeah, put that here. Now, another spare water bottle, very collapsible, so it's a different issue. I'm getting to this during the water filtration. I've got a water filter in here as well, so I'm not running out of drinking water for having a nice cup of tea, right? So leave it with that. Just grab some dump out of here. Another little day pack. This is basically what they call, you know, the Hubertus, they call it, it's a little day pack sports bag, but it's very useful as a day pack for shopping and sling it over your back, doesn't weigh anything, so this is very handy to have. Now, deep in the pack, see, it's down there in the pack. There's lots and lots of other stuff in here, so don't worry about that for now. So I hope the lighting gets close enough to it. It's all dark, I see. It's against the light, but I like shooting against light. So this is a bag actually made a long time ago. Obviously black, because the pot gets soot up and... yes, a little frying pan. We don't need that for now. This is the top lid of the largest pot. Yeah, I'll leave that off for the moment. Then I pull the whole lot out so you can see what's in there. Yeah, I made a little bag. As you can see, it's lined with some leather in the bottom. Is it leather? Yeah, it's supposed to be. So the soot can actually, because the black stuff, if it's fresh, it's getting quite sticky in the south. So leave that for that. Tea bags. Tea bags. If you run out of, well, if you buy loose tea, as I do, because it's much cheaper and it's easier to pack and store in the pack, and it's easier to purge in any supermarket around the world, you won't get the proper, what is it, the pyramid or the PPG tips or something. So what I usually do if I run out of tea bags, I buy this lady socks, yeah. Yeah, believe it or not, it's a perfect Teabag filter. Yeah, so just turn it around and it dries instantly. You can see it's already a bit, looks like a Billy Boy, but never mind. So a bit of fire starter if it's getting wet. A cloth, it's messy for matches in the film container, yeah, the old classic film container, matches, and I think there are matches in there. the cloth is rubbish. The alcohol stove comes in now, actually. See, I'm talking about a hobo, which is a wood burner, yeah, essentially. But what are you doing if you are in a shelter, in a hostel, in a cabin? You need an option to do your tea or cooking on a desk or a table like this one, right? So you need a bit prepared for that. I don't mind carrying the extra weight. It's well worth it, and it proves, well, time over time. Another tea bag I'm using now, this classic cotton one, yeah. It's the proper tea bag, yeah. Okay, let's, I did show you my, what was it? Glimming. Snow Peak. The Snow Peak kit, this is my working cooking stuff, all nesting. Yeah. Pull it out. So what we got? We got the tea kettle, or the pot I used to do for tea, yeah. Inside it's the hobo. But we don't need that for now. I want to introduce you to the main kettle, the fancy one I bought, yeah? So we put this on the side. Yes, so as you can see, it's a cup. And now this video is supposed to be, as well as a kettle, about a hobo. Hobo cooking on the table, right? So I got a few more bits in here, obviously. Oh, I forgot the, never mind. Right, we don't need the pot, we need the hobo. The hobo is some fire starter, yeah. Which one we using? So, as you can see, I have to explain a little bit about it. It's a 700 milliliter cup, the Snow Peak cup, and usually it comes with a little small cup, so you can actually have a pot and a cup. But because I have all the other pots, the larger ones, they make much more sense than a little cup. And I got this nice wooden cup. Yeah, enjoy this wooden stuff. I actually did some heavy work on it. It wasn't easy, not at all, because titanium is very hard to work on. I had to use, I don't know, there must have been 10 drill bits in different sizes, started very small and then worked my way up to the bigger holes. I used the column drill, you know, put this in a vise and then drilled very, very slowly. And can you imagine how many holes I actually had to drill all the way to make this work? And then additionally, enlarge them as well until it's all worked out. So, and this is I don't know, it's about 15 years. I'm using this since 15 years, and it's burning so hot on wooden twigs and whatever you find around in the woods. It's only white ashes drops out. There's no, that's why it's not sodded up as much as the other pots, because it's burning so blimmin' hot, you won't believe it. Okay, now to make this work with the stove on the table, I have some additional holes in here, yeah, where I can actually feed this little wire thingy through. They have titanium as well, so they're actually matching the width below the rim. Yeah, there's a little rim there, so I just drop that in there in the middle, and it's raised up, so the flame actually got less distance than when I would put it on the bottom, so it's burning much better. It's more efficiently, yeah. Okay, so, but first, obviously, let's wait a bit. I get the kettle out first, don't I? So, let's see the kettle. It's I have to alter this a bit. That's why I bought a few more of the other bags, and I may even end up making another one just to fit the kettle in the bag as a storage bag. So as you can see, put this on top. Put this a bit more in here. You can see that. Right, I'll move this a bit away. Okay, so this is obviously the pot. And what I'm doing now to fill it up with water, that's where I got the other bags. Yeah, this is the very flexible water bags, collapsible water bags. So I can swap them over as needed, just to protect this bladder bottle from. Hold on, I have to put. Like say, should get this one a bit brighten up. Oops, like that. That's much better, is it? Yeah, it seems to be better. Okay, so open this up and oops, where is this out of the way? Put some water in there. Should be. By the way, this is a liter bag, and it's good enough for having around. So put this away. Right, it's a lid on top. So this is the the premiere on. I have to think the other way around. The premiere of making tea, right? Okay. I'm a bit messed up. Okay. We need obviously alcohol. So another. This is a Trangia, the military Trangia alcohol spiritus bottle. Yeah, it's actually labeled pink spiritus inside. So I used. This is the smallest bag. This. Hubertus guys do, yeah, so it fits perfect, the Trangia little military bottle. So I'm using this for alcohol, which the Swedish squad is using as well. Pouring carefully some alcohol in there. Yeah, I'm not filling it completely up. Maybe, I don't need to, okay. So put this away again. Then we drop the burner into the hobo. Yeah, and now it's maybe getting a bit to work around. I was meant to use the where is it? The magnesium rod. But I haven't got any steel handy at the moment. Yeah, I do. Otherwise, I could use the matches, which I don't. So, yes, another. You have seen this in one of the other videos. The sheet I made for the last Swedish guy knife, and I mean, look, it's sitting in there, but it's just popping out. Yeah, this is just another example on what you can use this leather. Put it in, and it's not even dropping out. So this is carbon steel. I can use that for the alcohol. Let's see. Yep, works straight away. First go. Put this away because I don't need that anymore. So now it's a bit off center. All right. And now just drop the kettle on here. Wait, I haven't got a watch. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, where I got my tea? Okay, I have to improvise a bit. I haven't been fully prepared for that. While I'm at home, obviously, I got a little tea storage up here. Yeah, stainless steel compartment, tin, and what I got? Oh yeah, Well, I have to be in style, don't I? Because I try to get it out of my bag, packed as good as possible. Wooden spoon, yeah, very lightweight, even lighter than the titanium. I put it on a scale. It's actually, this is a cherry wood spoon, yeah, and it weighs less than the titanium spoon. So, yeah, using it for eating and tea and whatnot. Okay, so filling it up, emptying it. For this little cup, probably good enough for one large spoon, maybe a bit more. I really like strong black tea. Right, that's it. Put the home stuff away. Yeah, it's at home. Right, so once the water boiling, you can drop this one into the pot and get myself ready for a cup of tea. While we're waiting for the water to boil, I can tell you a bit about the hobo. I don't know if you can see that. I tried to zoom into that. Maybe you can see the flames. I'm not sure if I have to push this a bit around. Maybe this way. Push this a bit around. As you can see, once it's maybe you can see that. It's a bit hard to see. It's a blue flame coming out, and it's coming actually getting over the rim. Oh, yeah, that's it. But it's not hot down here, so I can move my kettle around while it's on the boil. Very handy if you're on the field. Okay, so another few bits, because I don't want to burn my hands. Yes, very important. In the pack you need some gloves. Yeah, gloves, just some cheap leather gloves. You need, always useful for everything. Let's zoom it out a bit again, and a bit more, so we can see what's going on here. Yes, you need gloves. Oh, it's already boiling. It's already boiling. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see the steam. The steam is boiling. Now I'm a bit, I didn't prepare myself that good. So you can see that's the steam. I got a little wooden thingy here. So let's, the trouble is this alcohol stove, you can't, let's use a glove, you can't you have to, it's bloody hot. You have to leave it burning until it's gone out. So put the kettle on the pot for now. So you can't blow it out. It's getting a hell of a mess if you do that. So just leave it burning off. It bloody even burns the nylon. I have to change that to a cotton one. Yeah, for safety, do yourself a favor, don't overfill it, this alcohol stove, and once the water was boiling, it was burning, well, boiling in no time, basically, and it was half full. Yeah, got already black and sooted up. Leave it burning off. It's a bit of a waste of alcohol, so be careful how much you put in though. On the other pot, the old kettle pot I tend to use a lot longer. It took a lot longer to boil the water. I didn't have the lid on it, and I'm impressed. And the surface is basically less than on a kettle. And I'm impressed how fast this one actually, yeah, boils the water up. So tea in an instant. I only need probably even only a third of the alcohol. I put it in there. So yeah, I may, well, have to wait until it's burned off, unless, what should I tell? Yeah, having a stick around, one just a twig you find in the woods or one like this. The cup, told you about the spoon, the cup, I can't remember what it was. It's American made, it's not the Scandinavian, it's kind of Scandinavian shape. What they call it Dursten cups. They're made in China, designed by the Americans. It's not birch tree, it's sort of must be Asian oak or something. They do this lightweight oak. I altered it, and basically you won't find anything that's not altered or tweaked around by myself, because as I said before, stuff you buy or purge is made for the average need, and obviously they have to save on material and time, production times. So I actually sanded this one heavily down. It was sort of straight, yeah, and made out of a block. So you can see a shape basically rounded this edge up a bit, the top one a bit, and all around. And yeah, so it's more like, it fits much easier in my hand. And even here on top, this thing, I sanded that down so I can actually put my thumb up there, yeah, and it's not slipping away. So this is Scandinavian type cups. You wonder why it's dark and brown in there. That's on purpose. So it actually seals up the pores of the wood so it won't leak, yeah. And the good advice is not to pour hot boiling water in these wooden cups. Right, that's why I got the tea sieve in there. So the tea actually is, well, getting ready in the teapot, and you can enjoy a cup of tea later on then. Because I'm a sweet guy, yeah, I got sugar in my food bag in there, but well, to save time and not to dig too deep into it, I'll show you another home device. It's a sugar bowl. Yes, a sugar bowl. And it's actually going with my samovar, which is just over there. Yeah, and it's on the table next to the samovar because I'm using it every day. So I'll show you what it is. It's a really nice one. And let's get up there. So this is my sugar bowl. Yeah, birch tree. No, it isn't birch. It's a cherry wood. Cherry wood matching the knobs on the samovar. So this is very nice made. I bought that. The only alteration I did on this one, I oiled it. Yeah, people using this for jam or honey. I'm just using it as a, and it actually coming as a little spoon. It's actually in there. I'm not using that one because I got my own little one. So yeah, get my tea ready. Take a decent spoonful of sugar because I'm a sweet boy. Can't have enough of it. And put this away, right next to the teapot. Right, as you can see, the flame is actually dying now. Yes, it's almost done. So, as I say, for safety, don't do this, don't blow it. You will put everything on fire. So, but because I got the handles on it, I can still move it around while it's burning, right? And as you can see, it's here on the table, and it's not even warm. It's not even warm because there's quite a bit an air gap up to here, so it's not direct contact to the bottom surface. Right, this is done. Shame I burned that one. So swing that a bit around. Yes, and this is the first time, and it's a premiere, using this kettle with tea. Brand new, I didn't even wash it out. Titanium, it's titanium. What do you... So, okay, let's try that. Pour the tea out. Yes. Look how that works perfectly. I have to make sure the lid doesn't fall off. Right. And the beauty on titanium is it's not only lightweight, it's very thin in material for this sort of pots, but the major benefit is it doesn't transfer heat. Some people say, well, titanium, it doesn't transfer the heat for cooking very well. It doesn't, yeah, compared to stainless steel, which keeps the heat, yeah, to add for the boiling process. But titanium cools out in an instant, so you can holding it even if it's hot, but it's not hot anymore. As you can see, it's already got stained on the bottom. Yeah, I don't care about that. That's part of it, the experience. And yeah, put it back again on the stove. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It's more than what I expected it to be. I've made a bit of a mess. Never mind. Well, I hope you enjoyed. As I say, this is the hobo with the kettle and my cooking kit. You can see just with a knife and magnesium rod, I made tea in an instant, fire in an instant. It's the best little items you can carry in a pack without fuss, and it's sort of waterproof. Well, it can get wet, and it doesn't matter. Matches, they actually, well, they render useless after a time, and but magnesium rod doesn't. And stainless steel, well, it's not stainless steel, it's a carbon steel, isn't it? It does or tend to rust, but I got a little bottle oil for it. So when it starts getting rusty stains, and just give it a oil, and then it's done again. Right, so now I can enjoy my tea before I'm yeah, I'm now out of breath again. Hope you enjoyed, and sip my tea. Yeah. And what you may, well, I have to do a little bit addition, chatting about that. Wooden cups, they don't get hot. In the winter, when it's cold, you can warm your hands nicely, yeah, but you don't burn your hands, not even your mouth. Well, the tea is hot, but it doesn't burn your mouth. Many people, they use plastic or stainless steel cups because they're easy and to fetch and to find everywhere. And well, this is now a bit a Muppet tuned kit I'm using. But, well, as I say, I've grown old now and made a lot of experience in life and lots of errors, fault and errors. And I use a lot of different kits. And, yeah, I just binned lots of it, but most of it. And only kept what I really like to be using. And that's including the woolly stuff. As you see, I make use of everything, and it's all naturally. Yeah, natural stuff, no plastic. Well, as you can see, I obviously have to replace the plastic cord on the back because it's burning off on the plastic. That's another thing I'm gonna do. Yes, that's it. Okay, have a nice one and enjoy your tea. Nice cup of tea.